Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
But I quite like you in the later series because you're like the OG with Chloe. So it's like, it's your gaff. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because I feel like now I've earned that right to say like, this is my house and like,
100%.
You guys just live in it.
You were the one
that's so picture. I'm only joking. No, we all live in it together. We're all a family. You make me say horrible things.
We're all a family. We're all a family.
We've only been 2 seconds in the podcast and I'm already sucking them off.
We didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
Don't worry.
No, but you were the one to like tell people where they're going, what they're doing, all stuff like that. You were like, you know what, tonight we're staying in. I'm having a boy over.
Because someone's got to lead. Like when you put a bunch of degenerates together, like someone's got to take charge of what's going on.
I didn't know you guys lived in the house.
We fucking stayed there for 8 weeks.
I couldn't believe that.
The most we've ever stayed there, I think, is 8 weeks. We don't have our phone, no contact with the outside world.
No phone.
We had, I can say this because we're not done filming the house anymore. And what's the worst that's going to happen? We had rats once. Rats.
No,
and once I opened the bin, and this is no joke, do you know like on a cartoon, when you open the bin and green smoke comes out? This is how dirty the house was. I'm not even joking. We opened the bin. It was when it was a really hot summer and the house was fucking, because we live in a basically shed.
It's like a big
bacon tin.
Yeah.
Green smoke came out the bin. That's so bad.
Was like Anna a real person? Or was she just like an actor to be sent in and be like, how are you lads, go do
Why
this
are you asking
job?
that question? Because now I can't say anything. Why are you tapping me?
I'm just wondering.
Your reaction was like...
I've made that so obvious.
I think we know the answer to that one.
Okay, let's go back. Let's backtrack, right?
Next question.
No, how did you get onto something like Geordie Shore? How did that all come about?
I've been honest, I got asked to do it. I don't know why, because like I didn't know anyone from the house. I was from Darlington, which isn't even Newcastle.
Right.
So like I live 40
So you're like a fake Geordie?
Thanks for that, George. Yep, right, exactly. I'm a fake Geordie. That's why I said your Geordie impression sounds way better than mine.
Why?
But yeah, I got asked to do it, and I was like, do you know what? No, because it was actually my brother that made me not want to do it, because he's like, there's no way you're going to go in like, you can't, you've got to pick a struggle. You can't be black and gay. He's like, and you go on there, he went, you're definitely not going to fucking get it. So I was like, that made me want to go to the audition process even more.
When someone says to you, I don't think you'll do that, it makes you want to do it. Mum did it at my driving test, didn't she? She's like, you're not going to do that.
You're not going to pass it. And then what happened? Did you go and pass?
I did.
First time?
I did, but I couldn't do a hill start, which is really weird.
I mean,
and you've done celeb driving school, you can teach me.
I failed 3 times sometimes. Realistically, when you're going to use a hill start, you're not. And if you just get out of the car and leave it. But because of that, I did actually go along to the audition, and then the next 2 weeks later, you're going in.
Sick.
What jobs did you do before?
Right, so what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Right, so I'm going to put this down because this is an extensive list. My CV will shock you. Right?
Okay.
So I used to hold do you know the shop Fatso's?
Yeah, Fat Souls.
Not Fat Souls. Jesus Christ. You're trying to get me cancelled. Fat Souls. It's a sandwich shop.
No idea.
Oh my God, you're making me heart
I don't know.
Right,
we've got a language barrier, accent barrier.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's probably
Sauce.
Fat Souls.
It's a sandwich shop.
Right.
It might just be a northeast thing, so I used to hold a sign for that.
Okay.
But
that was so
George,
rude.
work is
That
work,
was
right?
rude.
Sometimes you've got to do these jobs.
No, I just couldn't imagine you being.
Can't all be famous TikTokers, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back then in the day, we had to earn our money.
We had to graft.
You're in the same category as him, so you could shut up.
I had a job in Australia. I had to walk around with a backpack with a sign on it.
Sign
selling
wankers.
pies.
That's all right. You're selling pies, so I would eat them.
Yeah, but I had to walk around with a backpack on with a
It's
sign.
not as
The
bad
backpack
as
was
standing
heavy.
on a high, busy street in a high row,
Okay, fine.
holding a sign that's probably 5 times your height.
Not me
with a
trying to
thing saying,
compete, who had the
"Fat
worst
sauce,"
struggle.
Going that way. And then,
like the spinny...
no, but I never spun it.
Oh, okay.
I never spun it. I held it like this and stood there. It's like, fine, got paid shit. I got paid really bad, but I got free sandwiches. Loved that.
Okay, fine, yeah.
I actually did have a grafting job, thank you. That's why I wear
No, fine. I take my
Do you
statement
know
back.
about this? I don't know if I can say too much about it because this person might watch it and I don't want to give it away. But basically, I was like, I worked with one of my friends and it was kind of like we had like a Brookback Mountain kind of thing going on. Obviously, he wasn't gay, but like I fell in love with him. We used to go around people's houses. This sounds weird. I need to word this properly because it's going to sound weird. We didn't just go around people's houses. We used to I used to do grafting work. So like we used to, right, I need to think about what I'm saying. We used to go around people's houses. Like, so like when you wallpaper strip and like you do like odd jobs, like handyman.
Yeah.
I did that for a summer. I earned a lot of money as well doing that. And we had a tractor.
I bet you did. Yeah, handy.
Handyman.
Emphasis on the handy.
So yeah, I did that. And I did other things, but I'm just going to not talk about them because like, yeah.
So when, like, give us like a time scale of when you got asked to go into Geordie Shore and stuff. Like how many years has it been?
Oh, fucking hell.
I think
Eight, yeah.
Wikipedia said 2015.
Bloody hell.
That might be right then.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I mean, don't believe everything you read on Wikipedia.
I was 13.
Oh my God.
Wow. Thank you. I'm aware of how old I am. I'm not going to say it on your podcast. I'm just looking years old. How old are you?
25.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, I thought you were about the same age. You know?
No, fucking not. I look like that because I've had a lot of work done.
I saw you having a facial. You have a lot of facials, don't you?
What kind?
I mean, probably both, isn't it? Probably both.
I had one of them the other day. I had buff.
Your skin's looking fresh.
Thank you.
I heard semen's great for the follicles.
It's also great for protein intake as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Not that.
Yeah,
not that,
see you getting a bit wham.
Anyway,
yeah.
what is like some of your best memories from the show? You must have loads and loads, but
My favourite one
got to
probably
be like standout memories.
Probably when I was really drunk and I climbed through the
Every
window.
episode.
No, like, this is my most
Every
drunk
minute.
ever.
Right, okay.
And I climbed through the window bollock naked and I chased everyone in the house. Actually, I'm going to tell you something that nobody knows about this because unless you work in Geordie Shore, you'll know about this. And it's probably going to make people think I'm really disgusting, but I don't care because I was 23. So actually what got cut out of that scene, I actually tried to shit in my hand and tried to... So like they locked me out of the house and they were making me sick, right? So I didn't know what else to do. So I was like, I tried to actually shit in my hand, but because I'd had milk and I'm lactose intolerant, I physically couldn't poo. So I was bunged up. So instead, I was sick in a bag and I tried to throw it at Chloe.
Oh, that is absolute. That is
I don't mind talking about stuff like this because people are going to watch this and think you're disgusting, but this was like ages ago. I'm now 31.
Yeah. We've all done
this
weird
was 7
stuff.
years ago. I've grown up a lot since then. So I can talk about the immature things I've done in life. It's called growth.
Do you know what? Yeah, I guess you can call it that. Do you know what I did think was actually like, I guess, weirdly cool about the house, right? No, that was the wrong term of words. But
I'm laughing because I'm still thinking about the shit figures.
All right.
And then my head's going that to George, that cool.
no, it's not weirdly cool. I don't know the word, but basically where you're a group of friends and you could just like get naked whenever, run about and stuff, and like everyone, you'd wake
Is that
up.
your dream to get naked with your friends?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
You'd wake up the next morning and everything would be like, "Oh, right, mate."
Yeah, because
Like you're comfortable with
because
everyone,
let's be honest, you've got to be a kind of fucking weird person to do Geordie Shore.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got to be some level of like fuck.
I do feel like people like Bo though was a bit too much.
Oh God, he
Like,
was
he just got his cock
that's
out
why
all the
me
time.
and him were, you know, his dick's so aggressive. Like, do you know when you look at a dick and like you imagine if it was looking at you, be like, "Arr." It's that kind of penis. It's very fat.
I think
Like
I think
fat dick aggressive. Like it looks like he's on steroids. Like such an angry little man.
wait, also I'm so lost.
George is like,
Sorry, George, I threw you off there.
I'm so lost.
so your best
Look, what
memories.
you said though, it is fun living with like loads of people. You got to think it's like kind of being at uni, but not having to go to uni.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like you knew about their education, just shitting.
Yeah.
throwing
So
shit.
like none of the important stuff,
None of the important stuff.
just like getting pissed and shitting in your hand.
Did you ever
Yeah.
get told to like, start a food fight in that? Because that was
No, that's-
shit like that was just grim.
It's you tried living in it. It's fucking
Oh, and then
disgusting.
you'd
you
wake
know,
up the next
We
morning.
had to clean it, you know.
Is that how you got rats?
That is probably explains it, realistically.
Right, well, to be honest, I think the rats actually came before the food fight.
Oh, did they?
But you've got to remember, Geordie Shore, it's not filmed in a house. It's filmed in a warehouse.
Yeah.
Like the roof actually looks similar.
It's like tinny,
this.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
tin
Right,
roof.
yeah.
It's an old car where they used to make cars, I think. And it's on a dock.
Oh,
Like right next to like
rat
where the water
central.
is. Yeah, exactly. Rats, pigeons, seagulls, you name it. And then us lot.
I bet.